Oh, right. I need to set my forms back up.
There's some. I didn't trip the second one set yet. More risen.
Oh, right. This thing's mythical damage is also off. My myth count, isn't it?
All right. There is a prophet.
I guess I need to farm some myth.
Risen here, but Enforcer's right around the corner. Oh, see?
What's that?
How's everybody doing tonight?
Hey, Riz.
Yeah, I'm moving slow, but I'm here.
Cool. Cool. Run the port to Mrs. or leader.
Good to hear. Oh man, it is hot as fuck in Georgia right now.
Yeah, it's been hot down here. But we've been working inside, so
Nice, I'm jealous. We were supposed to get rain today. It did that shit where it just barely sprinkles and makes it hotter.
Nina, did you
that's every
just
day
add
here.
instruments to not get cleared immediately?
Some of the buffs don't go away. Most of them do.
Yeah, because I saw the normal bard song dropped, but the rest of the instruments were still up. And my dragon form didn't drop either, which is awesome. That's right. Never mind. You made that change. Forgot about that one. You didn't hear those? This is.
Risen.
She's being quiet.
Yeah. Come here, stupid. Come here, stupid.
Everybody in a pool. Thought you were getting rid of that circle kick, Zion.
Not as of yet.
Oh. it works like a regular mithril weapon, but the more mithril you have, the more d6 damage you get, I believe.
Oh. Yeah, because I think I
And
was only doing...
archers. Yahoo!
You think what?
Yeah, wow. I spec'd quite heavily into the mithril attack damage, and it's worse than the frickin' skimmy.
Well, it might not work when you're shifted.
I'm unshifted, and it is worse than the simmy.
Yeah. What's your mithril count?
I would have to look at it. Probably not great.
Yeah, that's why.
Let's see. Oh, 1200.
Yeah, that's not great.
Prison.
I'll
Archers.
We got Zon in here tonight. Yeah. I got a joke for you.
More risen. I don't know why they didn't trigger when I came over here.
So a supervisor is working on his job, and he notices this guy is getting a lot of play with the women. And he goes over and he says, "Hey man, been noticing you've been pulling a lot of chicks here at the plant, you know." The guy's like, "Yeah, I don't know what to tell you." The dude's like, "Nah, man, tell me your secret." The guy goes, "All right." He says, "You know, before I'm gonna do something with a chick, I take my dick and I bang it on like a table or a wall real hard a couple of times, and that makes it, you know, good and firm. And then, you know, you take care of one, and they tell all their friends." So the boss is nodding, and he's like, "All right, hell yeah, I'm gonna try that." So he goes home after work. When he gets there, his wife is in the shower. So he goes back, and he's in his bedroom, and he's waiting on her to get out. He hears her finishing up. She cuts the shower off, gets out, you know. So he takes his dick, and he starts banging it up against the dresser a few times. When he does, he can hear his wife say, "Dan, is that you?"
Oh,
Want another one? All right. So I can't remember if I told this or not. All right. So a guy walks into I might have told this one last week. Stop me if I did. Guy walks into a bar. When he walks in, the bartender sees him coming up and says,
Bar jokes aren't allowed here.
"What?"
Yeah, Bart, we're not allowed to tell Bart jokes.
Why is that?
I can't tell you.
They'd have to kill you.
Those are like some of the best worst jokes. No bar joke. I'll have to come up with something else. Hold on. It'll take me a couple of beers and a few minutes, and I'll have another one. We're standing on a trap.
You gotta let him move.
Wait, it's a friendly trap.
Yeah,
He's stunned.
he's got to move. Well, I guess I could do this too now. Hey, what's up, dude?
What's up? He's trying to barter Zion, and apparently he's on the other side of the wall.
Already misses. Fuck it, everyone else cheats. Why not?
How's that cheating?
Yeah, well, you know, supposed to run.
Okay.
You know, manipulate your character to move. Like Mrs. did. He can't barter anyone until she catches up to him.
You can just right click on their picture.
Yep. She
But if
runs
they're
him
too
over.
far away, then you can't.
Right, but she catches up. Nobody's
Yeah.
faster than her, so if she tries to barter, doesn't matter.
As long as they keep moving, it won't actually open.
Cute, look, archers.
Oh, I triggered Risen. Sorry. I didn't tell the joke yet. Hang on now. Alright. Three authors come into town for a convention. They show up in the morning, they go to the hotel, they get the key, and then they take off and go to their convention. After their convention, they come back to the hotel. It's three authors.
Enforcers.
A man named Dan, a man named Dave, and a man named Stu. Dan, oh fuck, hang on, I'm fucking up. Dan is really good at telling funny stories. Dave is really good at telling scary stories. And Stu is really good at tragedies. So Dan, Dave, and Stu get back to the hotel. When they get there, the desk clerk tells them, "The elevator's not working today, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. You're going to have to walk." Well, they're staying in a huge high rise, and they're on like the 100th floor. So the three of them just resign to the fact that they're going to have to take the stairs, but they make a deal with each other. They say, Dan will tell his stories a third of the way while they climb the stairs. Dave will tell his stories a third of the way, and then Stu will tell his stories a third of the way. So for the first third, 33 floors, Dan is telling nothing but funny stories, and Dave and Stu are laughing their asses off, and everything's going pretty good. So the next 33 floors, Dave is
Where is
telling horror stories, and Dan and Stu are all scared to shit, man. They are just horrified. And then when it's
Enforcers?
when it's Stu's turn to tell his sad story, he looks over at Dan and Dave and says, "There once was a man named Stu who forgot the hotel key in the car."
Oh, that is sad.
Suck.
Get running.
Dan told him it was the saddest story he had ever heard right before he chunked him out a window. I guess that would probably be Dave.
Prison. Why? I don't get it. Archers?
Well, if 2-Bit shows up, you guys will be fine.
Yeah, 2-Bits already said he wasn't going to be here.
Yeah, I know. Not to mention he hasn't showed up in 3 months.
He's fishing in
No,
his
I
van
get it.
down by the river.
Down by the river.
Enforcers. Twice.
So I had somebody with main character syndrome today at work. It was pretty sad.
What syndrome?
Main character syndrome.
Oh,
You
what's
know,
that?
that's where you just assume that you have to be the center of the world, that
Oh,
nobody else
yeah.
is, because fuck them kind of attitude.
Yeah,
Because
it's called narcissism.
yeah, basically,
Me.
yeah.
Star of the me show.
I'm not me, but I am like fuck everybody. So I don't know
Well,
what that is.
Fuck off, happy.
yeah, that's more like a hatred for the majority of other people. It sounds like than a narcissism thing, right?
Yeah.
Somebody give Nina a hand job.
I'm down.
No, she wants we want some group action.
Oh my god.
Like, we got these archers here and shit.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nina. I thought there was a Y on the end of that. Here I am to save the day. Oh, but anyways, so I was at work, and like I told y'all, my foot's hurt. So they got me. Father, because implosions are fucking awesome, dude. But so I'm hurt, so they got me just like giving out tickets to a company event that they've got scheduled at the end of the month, right? Like everybody gets 4 free tickets. Bring your friends, bring your family, kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this chick comes in. She's already gotten her tickets, and she's just sitting there next to me while I'm in the break room, and her and her other friend are just like in bitch mode or something, right? They're just like complaining about stuff randomly. And so she looks over and she's like, "Yeah," she said, she said they should they should like talk to us about stuff like this and what we're doing. And I was like, what do you mean? And well, she said, like, take me for instance. She said, I don't have kids, so is this just really, like, this doesn't really do anything for me. And I was like, you get the day off on a Saturday in July without children. And she was like, well, yeah, but like if the company's doing something, they've got all this stuff scheduled for y'all, and your kids are they're like going to have bouncy castles, face painting, a big rock wall that you can climb on. They're going to have a bull riding thing set up. They got all this fair type stuff that they're going to set up. I mean, they're going all out this year, right?
If you give me a fucking raise or a bonus, asshole.
That was basically what she was saying. Was like, I want money or something. And so, but she was bitching and she said they should like talk to us. And I said like everybody. I said, do you mean like they should talk to everyone one at a time? But and she was
That's
like,
only down
everybody.
here, Risen. That's only down here, dude. Risen.
I told her, I was like, we've got like several hundred people here in the plant. I said that's why they have an employee engagement team. I said that's what they do. I said that's like their whole purpose for existing is like once a month or so they go and talk to the company and tell the company how y'all want, what y'all want, and how y'all feel about things. And she just kind of stared at me, and I said, yeah. And she said, well, I'm not on that team. And I said, well, I mean, if you want what you want, then you should be. I said, they never have enough people that want to do the employee engagement team. And I said, so if you're saying you want something different and for your stuff to be considered, all you got to do is just say, I want to be on the team. And then you're a member of the team. All of a sudden, you're part of the discussion.
Yeah.
You know what she said?
She doesn't want to have to do more work.
No, she said, I think you have to meet when you're on your off time, on your off days. I was like, okay. I guess you don't want it then enough. Right?
Yeah.
Like you're telling me how precious your time not working is, and that you don't want to come in to do something and get paid for doing it. And I'm telling you that they're giving you a Saturday in July off of work, and you're bitching about it.
More. Yeah.
Well, they're coming up a lot now, ain't they?
Some people just can't ever be happy, man.
That's the fucking truth. They bitch about anything. But a pizza party. They won't bitch about a pizza party. Never seen any of them bitching about a pizza party. It blows my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I'd still rather the money.
You bring
Yeah, but when you have that many employees, you can't give everybody a raise.
Bonus. Hey, you know, all those bouncy houses and stuff. That's probably a $75,000 party.
I mean,
anybody would. I think
I guess,
anybody would prefer even $100 extra.
All the stuff you're talking. See, now you're talking about a bonus. See, now that's different from a raise. A raise.
No, I get it, but if they're throwing a fucking party with $75,000 worth of fucking festival fair type rides and shit, they could give out bonuses and they can afford a fucking raise.
Yeah, but the thing is you know what the company's thinking. The company's thinking you're only going to care about a bonus for a month tops. If I gave you $200, if I gave everybody in the plant $200 for a week, they would act a little extra. They would be a little better for a week. Within 2 weeks, they're not even going to give a damn, and it would have to be something that you would mention to them for it to have even the slightest effect. And by a month, they're not going to give a shit anymore. They're just going to be like, that was over a month ago. They're not going to care. But somebody like me, you get me tickets to a fair, or to like they took us to
Risen's and Enforcers. I didn't see the Risen pop up.
It's all right. They were behind you.
Yeah, you let somebody let their kids have fun. That kind of has a little more staying power. This fucker doesn't want to die. There he goes. The idea is to conflate your work. Ah, shit. Somebody help me. But yeah, the idea is to conflate your family life with your work life. And a $200 raise, a raise maybe, but $200 bonus is never going to do that.
Enforcers.
Damn it.
Coming up.
Did the bop. Did the little bop.
Zion heal.
Man, I was doing so good until we got this far in. Now my DCs are blowing. Now with the dispel. Did one of them just dispel me? What the fuck?
Nice.
Last implosion. Oh, lucky. Lucky. I'll be right back.
Start breathing fire on them when you got that.
Yeah, if I wasn't in dragon form.
Yeah.
If I was in dragon form, that'd be awesome.
He doesn't have like an acid breath or something?
Yeah,
Thought
he
they
has
did.
spit, but it
Spittle.
scales off his discipline,
Oh.
and it has he has a 500 damage cap. There's no point in focusing it.
I got you. Oh, we got some risen up there. See if I can find some archers.
No.
Yep, sure did. Right
Damn
here.
you.
Didn't take long.
Back in 2 seconds.
We got 300s. That's not horrible.
There you go.
There you go. Yo, bro, your breath is hot.
The sun.
You might put out.
I'm literally watching his sunbeams roll 600 plus.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, but a lot of times they miss.
Yeah, they gotta fail the DC.
empty.
Yeah, they fail the DC on my fire breath, and they still take 250.
Enforcers. Twice. Enforcers. Risen. Excuse me, trying to get through.
Skellies. No more skellies. Oh shit, one got there.
It's alright. We can beat on them, so
Shall break its bones.
Is anybody else stoked about Halloween yet? Or is it just my crazy ass?
Halloween? It's always Halloween.
Dude, I can't fucking wait. We went and checked out a Halloween store last week. It was so fucking cool.
Risen. And enforcers.
There it comes.
And archers.
105 to hit is a kobold.
Die, God damn it.
Oh, I wanted to see if I could actually hit that thing.
What's the Cobalt's open lock?
High enough to open the locks. I just can't do the traps because I'm not a rogue.
What's the open trap?
You won't be able to get the switch, probably.
Hold on. My open trap is as I get kicked out of Kobold.
Disarm trap or disable trap, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah.
88.
Enforcers, yeah, it's not high enough. And risen.
But I can get an extra 10 where I just switch over to Dex. So, 98 Dex there. Open lock, I mean. Plus skill whistle is what?
Enforcers twice.
Castlevania.
More enforcers. I got some risen. Oh, they found you.
Can I fucking hit your ass? Oh, no, it's not.
One more. There we go.
What did I hit him with?
I wish the frequency of fucking archers and empty boxes would drop a little bit.
Scavengers over there.